before you is none other than Satenda Chikariyo, a new joint student.
Peer pressure means that you'll be hanging around bad company, and the bad company corrupts bad mind. And also, how to overcome peer pressure, it simply means that you'll be hanging with good company, and also everyone must get a slice of certification from protection of rights and recognition.
The voice of the reason, which only comes once in the season. I utter to the name, respect Nikwa, here to interpret, so concentrate, here to manipulate, so listen. I have been given the topic, the peers of peer pressure at this age. What is peer pressure? I'd like to start by defining peer pressure. Peer pressure is when two people of the same age are playing together, giving each other ideas, positive or negative. What are the negative impacts of peer pressure? The negative impacts of peer pressure, it can lead to drug and substance abuse. It can lead to faking a lifestyle. It can lead to theft. Oh, why are you stealing? Because I want to buy drugs. Oh, why am I doing drug abuse? Just because I want to calm myself down. Why am I doing this? Just because I've been abused back home. These are the negative impacts of peer pressure. Peer pressure, it can be found at school. Peer pressure, it can be found in the neighborhood. Peer pressure, it can even be found at home. It can even be found in the rural areas where we go for our holidays. It can be found each and everywhere because these are the people that we interact with. These are the people who we socialize with. These are the people who we talk to when we are in trouble.
Pleasant morning to you all. The one standing in front of me is none other than Mutare. So I'm always eager to tell you something. I'm going to talk about negative peer pressure. Negative peer pressure, this is the negative influence you get from your peers. A peer, this is a person of your age. Then we have the causes of negative peer influence. When you play with bad friends, they influence you to do bad things, for example, stealing. And you should always resist to those friends. Second stage, you have to choose friends wisely. You should always talk people, people who know the good friends to play with, so that you can seek counseling from those people. Then we have, but you should always seek counseling so that you get positive influence from your elders because they have experience over those things.
A student of New Dawn Academy. Today we are going to represent about the dangers of peer pressure. Peer pressure is being forced to do what a person does not want, either it's negative or positive. Peer pressure is caused by friends who are bad friends. So peer pressure can cause loneliness, low self-esteem among learners, and it can also cause suicide. So to overcome peer pressure, there is critical thinking, good decision making, and following instructions. We have also critical thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all protocols observed. My name is Faro Chaipa. I'm here to recite about peer pressure, about the dangers of peer pressure. Peer pressure can cause death. It can cause drug abuse, and drug abuse can lead to death. Ladies and gentlemen, to overcome death of peer pressure, let us learn to associate with good friends, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, peer pressure can lead to bad behavior. Bad behavior can cause by associating with bad friends. Ladies and gentlemen, let us learn to associate with good friends.
Last 10 seconds. This means that during the unprotected time, that's when they are going to be given chance. So, for calling upon the member of government
a greater debater who makes things greater and better. It would be unwise of me, a wise speaker, starting to elaborate my points, minus passing my sincere benediction to the panel of educators. The judges, I salute. To the chairperson, I bow. And to the door bouncer, I strongly say, Siakuluma, Sonki. And to the timekeeper, don't be jealous, count every second he or she is given. Secondly, using time wisely at your homework is just a waste of time because it is time consuming than children working on projects that are bringing foreign currency like drawing and selling the artwork. I rest my case. Can you reconcile that statement with evidence that suggests the opposition? Because, on my opinion, I would say living on an poverty, on a poor family, what should you choose?
Homeworks they improve people's intellectual skills and children because children will be taking time reading books and also getting intellectual skills like writing and also educational mindset. We teach morale and mental ability.
Thank you, name of opposition. Now, calling on the Prime Minister of the way.
Is far much better than homework. Honorable Mr. Speaker, what you just said is sweet, but even sugar can cover lies. Creativity enables children to partake in projects which bring economic value on the table. With all due respect, allow me to say this: creativity, uh, homework is time wasting, increasingly driven with shifting values and rapid change. This issue is not that relevant. It's an argument.
Uh, I'm on the non-affirmative side that states that this House believes that homework should not be eliminated to promote just to promote its creativity because homework brings innovation whereby uh, children will indulge in activities like they will learn more skills. For example, if you want to know how to work quadratic equations, you get other help from other students outside the school or at home. And also, if homework is eliminated, it leads to antisocial behavior like cyberbullying, whereby children will be indulging in antisocial behavior like cyberbullying, abusing other kids online, and also body shaming other kids, which is crucial and unusual.
That homework should be eliminated. And as you know, homework can lead to laziness. Learners can use AI when writing their homeworks, and this can promote laziness. And children will have time to do also trades. If they do not have homework, they can have more time to do their household chores. Some of the children they come from poor families. They need time to work on the to work so that they can find money for to pay their school. Educators, debaters, and all protocols observed. Standing in front of you is none other than Charlene Fatima Chipatiso, a girl from Fernhill College. I would like to consolidate what has been consolidated by the first consolidators. That this House believes that schools should eliminate homework to, to creativity. But I object. I say that school should not eliminate homework to creativity because homework promotes critical thinking due to research, and it becomes a habit to comprehend easily, and it becomes something that you do more often. So homework can be about discussion, which is an exchange of knowledge. Argument is an exchange of ignorance, which can lead to the formation of laziness. And also, children will not have time to do other things besides of homework.
Here to support the motion in motion that says that says we that says should schools should not eliminate homework to creativity. What my honorable just said. To start with, there is enhanced research. It promotes critical thinking. How? It promotes critical thinking. How? Just because children go on platforms, these AI platforms help us in this day and era. We are in the 21st century, Miss Speaker. We're in the 21st century whereby children use AI to research and they have creative minds. These creative minds have improved in decision making, which have resulted in better outcomes and better results in the industrial processes and the industrialization that we have in this era. And what you're saying is just of spectrum meaning. It is meaningless, Miss Speaker. Here to give out our points. Homework, as a wise man once said, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. How can you say they become lazy?
I want to start with the best female speaker. Respect Muniqua. Can you come in front? Alright. Alright. I'm taking a picture. Alright. Then the best male, Walter Mazitive. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Then I'm gonna move on to debate. So our teams were rated like this. On number 4, we have Emerald Elites. Can you all take hands with them? 3, we have Class Crusaders on number 3. Then on number 2, we have Diamond Mines. Then on number 1, Sci-Fi Speakers. Can you come in front? We have Justin Mwongwe and Tatenda Garino. Alright. 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 So I'd like to call upon Ms. Nyoni to give us also the closing remarks.
Thank each and one of you for participating in this first ever debate in public speaking competition. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. It was a learning curve for most of you, and we believe it was something worthwhile. So at this juncture, we are hoping that this is something that will inspire you to continue participating in debate and public speaking. To the organizers of the event, thank you so much, and also thank you for honoring Fernhill College. We would also want to thank the different patrons for the respective schools that are here present for organizing the competitors. Then I would also want to thank each and every one of you, particularly the staff members and also the team from MTC for also capturing the event. We wish you well. When you are traveling back, may you travel safe. We hope that you visit us again in the foreseeable future. Thank you so much.